On June 22nd, 1897, the Chapekar Brothers assassinated W.C. Rand in Pune. That was a turning point in the history of Indian freedom struggle as it sparked up the flames of revolution in Maharashtra and beyond. They hailed from Chapa, one of the small hamlets adjoining to Chinchwad in Pune, which in a way explains their surname too. The trigger for the assassination was actually the deadly plague that struck Pune sometime in January 1897 that basically left Pune as a ghost city with around 657 people dead. The government, deciding to combat the plague, put an ICS officer W.C. Rand in charge of it, and orders were given not to offend the religious sensitivity, examine Muslim or upper caste Hindu women, and enter the private quarters. But the orders were not followed. The officers began to adopt harsh measures, barging into private homes, literally pull out the infected patients from their bed, segregating forcibly. Personal possessions were destroyed. That basically created a wave of resentment among the residents of Pune. Others waiting for a perfect opportunity saw it on June 22nd, 1897, when the celebrations of the Diamond Jubilee of Queen Victoria's rule were going on. It was not particularly a wise thing to do. Rand was one of them attending the celebrations at the government house in Pune. Damodar, the eldest of the lot, felt this was the best time to strike. Along with his brother Balkrishna, he chose a spot near the Ganeshkin road to fire the shots. And they waited till the sun had set, and at around 7:30 p.m., the horse-drawn carriage could be seen coming. Damodar's breath quickened and the grip around the sword became tighter. The man they hated, Rand, was seated cozily in it, unaware of the danger. As the carriage made its way, Damodar ran behind and, covering long strides, he yelled Gondia Alare, a signal to add. Damodar raised the flap of the carriage and fired the shots and hit Rand straight in the chest. Balkrishna, who had caught up now, fired a couple more at one of the occupants whom he suspected to be sitting with Rand. The hapless occupant sitting near Rand was his military escort, Lieutenant Ayers, who died right on the spot as the bullets penetrated his skull. In the hospital on July the 3rd, and the police soon launched a manhunt, and aided by the Chapekar Brothers, Damodar was traced out and arrested. Damodar openly claimed he was seeking revenge and he had no qualms for whatever he did. And charged under Section 302, Damodar, he was hanged on 18th April 1898, the noose falling around his neck as his body went limp. Balkrishna and Vasudeo were also caught, and they, one by one, they climbed onto the scaffold as the noose tightened around their necks. Vasudeo on May 8, 1899, and finally Balkrishna on May 12, 1899. Ran by the Chapekar brothers fired up the revolutionary flame in Maharashtra. Tilak prominently covered it in Kesari, and one of those who plunged headlong into the movement was Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. The brothers would be an inspiration for a whole generation of revolutionaries in Maharashtra. If you have enjoyed this talk on the Chapekar brothers, do like and share the video. Do subscribe to our channel for further updates, and do share your comments in the comment section on the brothers. Naman, and this is me, Ratnakar, signing off on another episode of History Under Your Feet.